Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I know I haven't made a normal video in a long time because I've been doing Halloween videos. But I am back with a normal video. Today I'm not doing like a makeup tutorial or a hair tutorial or anything. I am just talking to you guys about my experience with laser hair removal. So I don't think I've ever said this, but my ethnicity is I'm half Persian and half Indian. So, excuse me. So I'm half Persian and I'm half Indian, and both races are really hairy. So that makes double the amount of hair for me. So, I decided to get laser hair removal. I had initially decided to do this because every month I was going to the threading place where I get my eyebrows done, and I would get my whole face threaded, and it was freaking painful. Let me just tell you. Threading your face is no joke. Like, and before that I used to wax my face, so I would go through a lot of pain. And not only that, but I also would break out like the next day. I would like have a whole bunch of breakout, and I'm just like, this is not happening for me. And my boyfriend's mom actually got laser on her face, and she's like, why don't you just do that? And I was like, I don't know. And then so I went for a consultation, and for those of you who don't know, I live in Stockton, California, and I drove to Pleasanton, and I went to American Laser. And I know there's like a whole bunch of American Lasers around, but because my boyfriend's mom had recommended me to that place, the lady was gonna hook me up. So I was like, okay, well, let me just go there. So I went, and my uncle and my dad just came right now, and it's hella awkward because they can see me filming, and it's embarrassing to watch people watch me. Anyways, and now my grandma's outside. That's awkward. So anyways, I went to Pleasanton, and I had a free consultation, and she was like, oh, well, if you do your face, and if you just do your face, it's gonna be like, I think she quoted me like 1,000 or 800, something like that, and it was for 8 sessions. And I was like, well, I was like, oh shit, I was like, that's so expensive. And she's like, well, the regular price is like 2,000. And I was just like, I was like, oh my god. So I was like, I'm not sure. I was like, I'm just gonna come back. And I didn't go back. It just didn't happen. I didn't go back. And then I was kind of like shopping around. I was like, what if they were trying to like jip me? I was like, no. I was like, let me try somewhere else. So I went to one of the doctors in Stockton, and I went, and I was like, okay, well, I'm just gonna see how much she charges. So I went, and she was just like, oh, for your face it's gonna be like okay, the way she did it was like so messed up. Okay, so they have this little pamphlet thing, and then it tells you how much each session would be, so it doesn't seem that bad. So each session for her, for your face, was like $250, $200, and I was like, oh, that's cheaper. And then she's like, oh, but you're gonna need 10 sessions. And I was like, that's like $2,000. I was like, the other people were a lot cheaper, and it wasn't even a free consultation. She charged me $75. So if you live in Stockton, do not go to, I think it was Dr. Oshtori. There's two Dr. Oshtoris, and they're husband and wife, and they both practice in the same office. So the lady who does the laser, do not go to her because it was just not happening. And she was like, oh, I'll give you 20% off if you want to do your whole body. She's like, it's gonna be $13,000. I damn near just like passed out. I was like, excuse me, what? Like, no, we're not doing that. So I was like, forget it. So I waited a few more months, and then I went to Vanessa American Laser in Pleasanton again, and I was just like, because they were having 70% off, and they kept calling me, and I was just like, I'm just gonna go and try it again. So I went, and she told me that it was gonna be the same price. It was still gonna be, well, not the same price, it was a little bit less. It was like eight or 700 for my face. And then I was like, okay, well, I'll just do it. And she's like, well, I can give you more of a discount if you do your whole body. And I was like, my whole body? And she's like, yeah. And then I was like, well, how much would it be? And she was like, 5,200. And I was just like, and then she was like, it's 70%. I think she gave me 80% off. So she gave me a little bit extra because my boyfriend's mom had referred me. So I went, and she was like, well, the original price for the laser is like $20,000. And I was like, so I was like, you know what, if that means that I'm not gonna have any hair on my entire body for the rest of my life, I was like, I'll do it. So I started my laser treatments in April. And when I say full body, they mean full body. I'm talking face, neck, chest, stomach, back, legs, your toes if you have hair there, your arms, your armpits, your knuckles if you have hair there, and your butt. Yes. Oh, and your entire Brazilian, including butthole. Yeah, girl, they do your butthole and butt crack and whatever else, wherever you got hair, they take it off. So I started in April, and I am now on my 5th session on my entire body. So I've done 5 on my face. I think I've done more on my face. I've done 7 on my face. Oh, and I did, I signed up for 8 sessions all over the face, or all over the body. So the way it works is every 6 weeks you go do the part of the body that you're gonna do. So every 6 weeks you go for your face, every 6 weeks you go for your arms, every 6 weeks you go for your legs. And I do mine all together. Like, I'll do lower body all together, and I'll do upper body all together. So I just have to go twice a month for every 6 weeks. So it works out. And I decided just to stay in Pleasanton. I know there's one in Stockton and like other places, but I decided to go to Pleasanton because number 1, they hooked me up. Number 2, I'm comfortable there. I don't want to be showing my whole body to every nurse that American Laser has. So I just stay where I am. As far as results go, I do see a lot of results. One of the things that they told me when I first started, they were like, wherever you have the thickest hair, that's where you're going to see the most results. And I was like, what? That's weird. And then they were like, and wherever the thinnest hair is, it's going to be less results. Like, you might need more sessions for the finer, thinner hair, opposed to lesser sessions for a thicker hair. And then it also works better if you're like light skin and dark hair. It works really good if you have light skin and dark hair. So I'm fair, not fair, I'm like olive skin tone. I'm pretty dark. I kind of look white on camera, I don't know why, but I'm pretty fair skin tone. My color for MAC is C4. I used to be NC40, but my tan has gone away because I can't tan. You can't tan when you get laser, guys. You cannot tan. No spray tan, no tanning. No, it's not gonna happen. You have to be white. Sorry. But yeah, so I am C4 in MAC, so I'm olive with yellow undertones, and I have dark brown hair naturally. So I have seen the best results, I have to say, in my arms. I just shaved because I went for a treatment a few weeks ago, but I've seen best results in my arms, my legs, and my, yep, I just said that on YouTube. But yeah, so by far the best results down under. And if you're looking to remove hair from there, I definitely recommend laser hair removal. If you're looking for your arms, legs, I also recommend it. For face, I am almost done with my sessions, and compared to the hair that I used to have, my face is like out of this world. I have like no hair. Let's see if I can zoom in. I haven't shaved or anything, and this is my face. I don't think you guys can see it. They do say that sometimes it can come back depending on your hormones. Like if you're taking certain vitamins or supplements or anything like that, it could come back. It's my July favorites. I had featured my hair, skin, and nail vitamins. Don't take those when you're taking laser because it's hair, skin, and nails, right? So my hair started to grow, and I'm looking for hair up here, right? It wasn't necessarily just coming here. It was going everywhere. And I went to the lady and I was like, I don't know why, but my hair is growing back like crazy. And she's like, are you taking any supplements? And I was like, yeah, I'm taking, you know, fish oil, and I take probiotics, and I was like, and I take hair, skin, and nails. And she was like, what was the last one? And I was like, hair, skin, and nails. She was like, oh, you take hair, skin, and nails? And I was like, oh my god. I was just like, oh my god, Rowena, what is wrong with you? Don't take those, please. I stopped taking mine. And pain is there. Pain is there. I have to say, least painful is abs, arms, and back. They're not that painful. Most painful for me are my legs. I don't know what, I feel so bad for the ladies who do my laser for my legs, because like when basically what it is, it's like a little machine, and it kind of looks like little shavers that you shave your head with. So it's a little knob, and they change the knobs in the front, and it's like a blue light laser, right? So they put it on your skin, and it goes psh. No, it doesn't sound like that. It's like, well, yeah, it's like tsh, 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 right? So it sounds like that, and every time it tshes, it's like the blue light, and you feel like heat, and then right after you feel like cold air, because it's like built-in anesthetic. So it goes in, it has to go all the way into your whatever layer of skin, right? Because it needs to kill the original hair follicle. So when it goes in there, like, you have nerves and a whole bunch of other stuff going on in your skin, right? So when I went, like, it was completely involuntary, and my whole leg just like jumped, and I was like, what? I was like, what was that? And it's not necessarily because it hurts. Sometimes it does hurt, but like my leg will like twitch, and it's because the laser hits some nerve endings, causing involuntary movement. So there's some science for you, but that's what it is. That's what happens to me with my legs. Everybody is different. Maybe your back might hurt you, mine doesn't hurt. So yeah, legs hurt. They hurt for me, especially the backs of my legs, and then also obviously down under it hurts. I have to say legs hurt me more. My legs hurt me more. Armpits and all those areas, they're okay. It doesn't hurt. Like, it's, if you have ever gotten your arms waxed or your legs waxed and you're okay with that, then you'll be fine. If you have a low pain tolerance, then it's gonna hurt you. I have a very high tolerance for pain, so it hurts, but it's not like I'm crying and I'm like, oh my god, I can't do this, you know. But I do definitely recommend it. And I did not have to pay everything in full. I paid $1,200 up front. It was kind of like my down payment thing, and they have a credit card that you can get, and it's 3 years no interest. So that's what I'm doing, and yeah, I love it. I shave at the moment only because before you go in you have to shave, but other than that, I'm so excited to never buy a razor again. Yep. Besides that, if you have any questions, comments, you know, if you're thinking about getting laser and you're not sure where to go, or if you have any other like things that you have questions about, go ahead and leave them down below. I will answer them for you. And don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, and share my videos. And I will talk to you guys in my next video. Bye!